Hi, hello, and welcome
to the Story Is Pod
with Katie
and Amanda. It feels like it's been a minute since we've done
got
one.
a lot of catching up to. Well, we recorded like emergency last week because we had things to talk about because our girlfriend got engaged.
I can't believe it's only been a week. That's crazy.
Well, it's been almost 2 weeks. It's been like a week and a half because we recorded on Monday of It's been a long time.
A minute. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I just feel like we have got a lot of shit to hit today.
Can I start?
Absolutely, please.
Okay. So a couple of things that have come across my desk.
I'm ready.
Some sad news to start. Giorgio Armani passed away at age 91 today.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. The
Gone
90s wouldn't have been the same. The 90s fashion scene would not have been the same.
The men's suits.
Sure. But also like very like chic, clean women's aesthetic. I think of, when I think of Giorgio Armani, I think of Jennifer Aniston. Like, I feel like she is the Armani girl.
100%. With like the slip dresses and
just like very sleek, simple.
Very, very ultra like cool girl 90s look.
100%.
Yeah, 100%.
And in that same vein, how do you feel about Chloe Mal, I think is how you say her name, taking the helm from Anna at American Vogue?
Okay, I saw this. I don't have much to say about it because I don't know much about her. But I did see that they had chosen a successor, and I was kind of disappointed that it was another white lady.
Yes, I think it's interesting. I too do not know much about her. I do believe she is an editor's editor. Although I think that she may have written the story, the Lauren Sanchez story, which I don't love.
Okay.
But I think it's an interesting conversation that she is Candice Bergen's daughter. And Candice Bergen plays the Anna Wintour character in Sex and the City.
What?
Isn't that crazy?
Wait, what a weird... Okay,
Isn't that crazy?
Weird. Yeah.
I don't think one
cool.
had to do with the other, but I thought it was just like an interesting little tidbit.
That is very interesting. What a weird, like, kind of full circle, life imitates art sort of.
And I'm like,
weird.
Is it? Is
this... Would
this...
have been really weird is if Miranda Priestley's daughter had become the editor.
Well,
of Vogue. Then we're really talking.
And
by Miranda Priestley, I do mean, Meryl Streep.
Yeah.
But yes.
The Meryl Streep.
Meryl. Well, some not so depressing news. Some really fun news too this week. Chloe Grace Moretz got married.
Yes.
To her longtime partner, Katie Harrison.
Yeah,
Katie
they've been together for like 7 years.
Chic.
Stunning.
Chic. This wedding was unbelievable. You saw the clip, I think it's going viral, of her, Chloe, seeing her dress for the first time.
Yes, and it's blue.
Oh my God, it's stunning. I love it's like a pale blue, and
she did like the opera glove. It was
so sick.
Yes,
so
and
sick.
Her partner Kate, I guess her wife now. I thought it was really cool. She wore like pants, and then the top looked like a dress, but it was almost like a shirt with tails.
Yeah, like a tuxedo jacket, but shirt. Yeah, it was very cool.
It was very cool.
Very ultra chic. I really hope that we get more photos because I've not seen a ton of photos from the wedding.
I think that they did a Vogue. I think that they did a Vogue.
That makes sense. I have not seen it. And Chloe's dress was Louis Vuitton.
Both were designed by
both
Louis.
Yes. Nice.
Speaking of weddings, are you ready? Have you mentally recovered from Harry Styles showing up at the wedding with Carol Razadwell?
I'm dead. I'm absolutely deceased.
And did you notice the tie that he was wearing is...
No.
It is the black with the white polka dots from the Harry's House tour.
No?
Yeah.
Oh my God, what a good little Easter egg you caught. What does it mean? What does it mean?
I saw TikTok on it and they were like, oh, looks like we're repurposing. And then someone in the comments was like, oh, this is chaotic. It must mean the album will be here soon. Because I guess he does kind of chaotic stuff before the albums come out.
You know what? I will take whatever. I don't care. That's fine. I'm ready. He looked great. The hair transplant has really come in. He looks phenomenal. I didn't care for the facial hair choice that's being made right now.
What does he have? Like a little stash?
No, it's like a full like
goatee
situation. I didn't care for that, but he looks good. He looked healthy because you know Harry can kind of like ebb and flow in sort of what he's doing and like what he's partaking in.
Extracurriculars.
Yeah. But he looked great. I thought he looked healthy. I'm so excited. The new album, where is it? Please give me something. I'm literally screaming.
I wonder if it will have, he's been spending so much time in Italy. I wonder if it will have like an Italian feel to it.
I have wondered the same thing. Or at least if like the music videos and like the like
La Dolce Vita kind of.
I don't know. Could you imagine like a disco pop like sort of era from him? That'd be so. I mean, that's not so far from Harry's house,
right?
Music for a sushi restaurant, like we're basically there.
Yeah.
But two things before I like completely leave my brain. We talked about Louis Vuitton earlier. You know, famous Louis Vuitton girl, Sophie Turner. Mm-hmm. Sophie Turner just announced that she is going to be playing. Have you seen this? Lara Croft, Tomb Raider.
Wait, I didn't know that they were bringing Lara Croft back.
She's back, baby, and it's her.
Oh, that's a great role for her.
No, first of all, the body yaddy in those outfits is going to be absolutely sickening. I'm so happy for her. I really thought, you know, like post Game of Thrones, you had like a few actors from that show that were really going to like
pop off,
be the next big stars, and I had hoped that she would be one of them. Like to me, it just made the most sense.
Yeah.
She's not done a ton. She's done some things, but she had a
very public relationship.
Sure. She's had some personal things kind of going on. She also had two babies.
Yeah.
But girl is so back. We are so back, and I can't wait.
I hope she makes her triumphant return to social media because I lived for those videos.
And that's the tea.
I
love her. Okay, and sorry, one other thing before I forget this too.
Yeah.
We were talking about Harry Styles, and there was something. Oh, the Grammys. We were talking about albums and Taylor. She did not release a single.
Correct.
So she will not be eligible for this year's Grammys.
Yes.
I just wanted to close the loop on that.
So she will give Sabrina her year.
Sabs is going to have her year.
Yeah. Which the Sabrina album is Man's Best Friend is incredible.
It's
good. So fun. I love that she is making you sing fun, upbeat music, but the lyrics are really insane. Torching people.
Oh my God. It's a little more demure than I was expecting. Like it's very like the beats and the melodies are very poppy and stuff, but the songs are brutal. They are brutal. She is flaming people.
Go-Go Juice is my favorite.
I really like Tears, of course. Mm-hmm. But what's the other one? I was just telling you about, and I can't think of the title. Hold on. Life of Celibacy or something. Oh, I Hope You Never Get Laid.
Yeah.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Love it.
And something that we've all felt. I just feel very kindred to the I'm gonna drink and then make bad decisions. So yeah, I'm gonna call you and it's gonna be embarrassing for everybody, but also like
I think right now she is like that girl of pop music. Like I feel like she is our pop princess right now.
Yeah,
she is giving us hair, face, outfits, music videos. She is just giving us everything. The tour was really great. It was just
she's having
superb.
Fun.
She really is.
It feels like she's having fun. Now,
I totally agree.
A peek behind the curtain, maybe she's stressed out to the max, but
sure.
It was a Jack Antonoff album too.
That surprised me a little bit. It doesn't feel like I guess lyrically it does.
Yeah.
It's just a little more upbeat than he normally is.
But like Bleachers, the band that he plays in, they have more like poppy kind of beats to some of their tracks. So I'm not surprised, but yes, lyrically. And I think that that's the best thing about Sabrina. Like you look at her and you think you're going to get one thing and you get something else. And I love it.
You think you're getting very juicy bubblegum. Like I'm so pretty and I have long hair and like, let's dance. And then it is those things.
But she's also going to roast you.
She's also roasting you. And I love it.
And I think I told you this in the car the other day. I heard someone compare her to Goldie Hawn, and I think that is
so
the perfect comparison.
I love it. I also love her friendship with Dolly Parton and their like collaborative things that they've done together. Like, because she definitely has a country twang to like several of her songs.
Sure. Well, I mean,
even Man-Child is a little like
but several of the tracks on Short and Sweet were very country influenced.
Yep.
Speaking of blondes in Hollywood,
talk to me.
Sydney Sweeney and Scooter Braun.
What the shit is happening? Hey, what's going on at Sydney HQ? Because yikes-a-rama, who is letting her make these decisions? Scooter Braun?
Gross. Yuck. Also, she dated another, wasn't she engaged to an older tech guy before?
Yeah. And did we ever get like a confirmation that they even broke up? I didn't know that we even knew that had been confirmed.
I think that there were rumors like when she was at Coachella and she was like very touchy-feely.
With somebody else.
It wasn't Glenn Powell, was it? No. Can I just tell you I'm so glad it's not Glenn Powell?
I'm so glad. I'm so glad that our sweet, sweet American sweetheart. No.
Glenn stays in the running for another week.
That's right. But I want to go. So let's talk about, we've got some like really big eligible like bachelors and like a bachelorettes right now.
Okay.
And I love to like fictional matchmake here. I think it's like so fun. Who we got first? Our girl Sabs, and then Glenn.
Wait, but I had a really good call for Glenn not too long ago, and who was it?
You really did. Oh no,
who was it? And we were like, "That's it. It's perfect."
That was really, really good. Wow,
we'll come back to it.
We'll if you when it pops in your head later, just scream it out.
Yeah, and we'll just like insert in the text here.
We can marinate on it. Because right now, let's just like some bachelors. Yeah. We've got Jacob Elordi back on the market. I'm gonna throw Harry in because like we don't know really his relationship status currently.
Although he's been seen
again
holding hands and getting coffee at the crack of dawn in the morning in New York.
I'm sure they were meeting up, that they definitely weren't coming from anywhere together.
Sure. Like hands in each other's pockets kind of a vibe.
God. Okay. We'll loop him in, I guess,
for
now.
He's not engaged,
not married.
So yeah.
Let's see. We've got Glenn Powell still out there. Ladies, we've got...
Wait, Austin Butler is still single, isn't he?
He is. I don't think he's seeing anybody right now. Okay, that's a hot commode. Channing Tatum.
Yep.
He's available. Listen, he's not our taste, but like he's a lot of people's taste.
No, and I do fear that Channing Tatum, he was married to Jenna Dewan, hot. And then Zoe Kravitz, like
and let's not forget the dark-haired, gorgeous singer. She got a body like a Jessie J. What'd you say?
I just said J.
Jessie J.
Because you said Jessie. Yeah, it's Jessie J.
Yeah, hot,
and also one of the most underrated singers. I fear.
Bitch has got a vocal range.
All because she didn't want to be.
We did not talk. Go ahead.
She didn't want to follow the industry. What the industry was telling her to do.
We did not talk about this because I think the news broke like after we recorded last week, and it's kind of old news now, but we must mention Justin Trudeau and Katy Perry. I don't even know what to say.
Okay, Justin Trudeau's arc and then fall.
He's on his villain era track, I fear. I think we're on villainous watch. I used to love him
so much.
I know.
I loved him so much.
I know.
Katy Perry, ugh. I looked at you and said, oh, I guess I can compete with Katy Perry now because we've been to the Sphere and now I'm an astronaut. I went to space, the Millennium Tour. I'm not wrong. It's just... She went to orbit, so did I.
Okay. Jenna Ortega, also still on the table.
Is she single?
I think so.
Okay.
But she's young. Very young.
Is she? How young is she?
Like 21.
Is she really?
She's very young.
Okay, hold on. I needed to Google.
Google. Fact check me. But she is very
22.
young.
Yeah. Oh my God. She was born in the year of our Lord 2002.
You don't need that. What about Lili Reinhart? Is she also available?
I think
Lily and Glenn.
I think that she.
I don't think she's got a partner right now. Oh my God. Wait, that's a good one if she's available.
It says Lili Reinhart is dating actor Jack Martin, a relationship that was first confirmed in August 2003 and has been ongoing as of early 2025. So
maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, as of April 27th, Elle was reporting that they are together.
Oh, okay. Happy for her. She deserves it.
Yeah.
Also, now that we're here talking about Lili Reinhart, this kind of is like segues a little bit into Book Report because we've got a lot of shit to cover.
Okay, tell
Book
me.
Report. Lili Reinhart is single-handedly. Oh wait, hang on. Book Report music here.
We were in a totally different.
That's okay. We
stratosphere.
just Book Report. Ba 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 ba.
Oh, music for a sushi restaurant. Okay. Wow.
Okay.
Sorry, Harry.
We're in.
We'll pay you for those rights.
She is single-handedly putting this PR campaign of the love hypothesis on her back, and it's working.
She said, make me a producer and I will produce.
And she has. And she will. I feel like I don't usually get super hyped for the rom-coms or like I know, and I do too, but like recently they've not been that good.
Well, I feel like recently we really haven't had, like, I'm itching for like a 90s rom-com.
Sure.
And I fear that they are going to give us what we want out of this.
I don't know if it's super calm. Like calm.
It's rom.
Rom for sure. Calm TBD. Whatever genre we're going to put this under. I can't wait. I am sat. He is looking so moody, so broody, so hot.
Yeah.
And
they cast the right MMC.
She is killing it.
She looks
perfect.
Great.
I love the darker hair on her.
I do too.
I think she's absolutely, the outfit, everything, all the little behind the scenes TikTok that they're posting is working. And I cannot wait to see this movie.
I love to see them embrace, like specifically an actress embracing like the behind the scenes TikTok promotion.
I think it's so fun.
It's so smart.
Genius. And it works. I mean, this will be, I think this will be a huge release for next year.
I hope so.
Like enormous. But while we're here, we've gotten some other big tea on book to movie adaptations.
Hit me.
The People We Meet on Vacation. We have gotten the first, which
comes out in January.
Soon. And I can't believe that they are not taking sort of the same approach with the behind the scenes, like TikTok of it all.
Yeah, we really haven't seen much.
We really haven't, but the first stills have been released. And just as, I don't know if everybody knows, so Emily Bader from... I know. My Lady Jane.
Yes.
Is the lead. She is playing Poppy. And then you've got Tom Blythe is playing Alex, which is incredible casting.
Yeah.
He is so hot. You know, I'm in such a Tom Blythe mode right now with the Hunger Games of it all and the blonde hair.
I know he does it for you.
Oh my God, he does it. But I think what's being overlooked, there are two other actors in this that are huge gets, I think, for this movie.
Okay.
Sarah Catherine Hook from season 3 of White Lotus.
Yep.
And Lucien Laviscount. Is that how we say his last name? Laviscount?
I think
Laviscount?
so.
Hot.
He's
hot.
So
hot.
So hot.
Unbelievable. And if you're keeping up with our Zodiac reading journey, I've determined, Catherine Mitchell, I have decided he is Max.
I love it.
But he is so hot. This cast, hot. I love it. I love it when they cast hot people to do hot people things.
I am excited to see this adaptation because I am not traditionally like an Emily Henry girl. That's not usually where I land, although I loved Happy Place, which is like the book that most Emily Henry lovers are like
not their favorite.
So I'm excited. I would like to read the book before I see the movie.
Yes, I think so. And it's a quick read. It's just like a standalone. Like I think you can do it. I think this is going to be good. The outfits are outfitting. Everybody looks gorgeous.
Yeah.
We are back. We are so back with the TV the movie adaptations
because they've run out of ideas and they've realized that the romance girlies have the good ones.
That's exactly right. And in other news, I'm just keep it going because there's just so many things. With more. Have you watched the Wuthering Heights trailer?
Okay. Did
you please tell me you watched it?
I have not watched the full trailer, but I almost feel like
we need to pause and let you watch it because
I have only seen the like snippets on TikTok that I've been served.
We're gonna pause really quick. So Tommy, you can pause it here. I'm gonna let Amanda watch it because I think it's critical for this discussion. Hold please. We'll be right back.
Okay, hot on Valentine's Day. That's the image I've seen. I knew it had to be an Emerald Fennell movie.
Okay, we're back.
Okay, I've seen it now.
Wow. So directed by Emerald Fennell.
Yes.
From Saltburn fame.
Yep.
She's got a bunch of other stuff. She plays Camilla in The Crown in season 3 and 4. Like it's the middle seasons, I think. I'm ready to make this my whole personality.
Which is so funny because when we first found out that he was being cast as Heathcliff,
I was not jazzed.
You were like, well, that's not my Heathcliff.
He's not my Heathcliff. He's my Heathcliff now. I'm willing to backtrack. I still don't think that he is like, I don't know that he is who I would have chosen.
Who you envisioned, perhaps.
But my God.
This film's going to be incredible.
It is going, that is your Oscar. Like, that's the Oscar reel. Like, that's the sizzle reel for the Oscars. Incredible. Margot Robbie, look, that opening shot of her in that,
her in the bridal outfit,
flawless.
Before I knew that it was Emerald Fennell, as we were watching it, I was like, oh, this is Wuthering Heights X Saltburn.
100%.
It has that poppiness to it. Yeah, it's giving.
I love the branding.
Yep.
It's like very like Vampire Slayer kind of like font. If I don't know how else to describe it, but it looks very like Dracula font kind of.
Almost like that meets The Godfather.
Yeah, or
writing.
like very 80s kind of vibe. It is stunning. You guys need to go watch this trailer. I cannot wait. It comes out on Valentine's Day next year.
Which is incredible.
And I can't wait. And we might have to have like a
viewing.
We might have to have a viewing or something.
Pause.
Is it an A24 movie?
I didn't see.
I didn't notice either. Okay.
Can I say something?
I would love for you to.
I've never read Wuthering Heights.
You know what? I don't know that I have either, and my sister is going to fillet us for that. That is like her favorite book of all time.
Really? Okay. I don't think it was like required reading for my English.
No. But like I know like
sure.
I know the high points, but I can't wait. The costumes, the makeup.
Yep.
Jacob Elordi looks unbelievable. I don't know that I love like the beard
mutton
choices.
chops.
Well, initially we saw those early I don't even think that they were like released photos. They were like leaked photos
of him in his black suit with the.
And I was nervous, and I'm like, "Ooh, I don't know."
Because he's a big, like he's very
enormous.
tall, but he's lanky, if you will. Like, I don't know. In my mind, Heathcliff is like I say that with zero context, but just like Heathcliff sounds like a bigger guy.
Okay. I mean, sure. I don't know that I have like a crystal clear image of who I was visualizing. I just don't think it was Jacob Elordi. Okay. Also, Jacob Elordi is not like he's
your
not,
guy.
He's not my guy.
I think he's back though.
He's so back.
He was gone for a minute after the Saltburn of it all.
Yeah, took a little break. But Emerald loves him. Yeah. Loves Jacob, and like based on those photos, I get it.
I love his slutty little Bottega bags. So.
Oh my God, the paperback in the back pocket, babe,
I'm dead. He knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah, but really, the sensational choice of Margot Robbie, it's flawless. It knows no bounds. Like.
She's going to say Wolf of Wall Street who?
I was trying to see if there's anybody else in here that we, any other names that we recognize. I'm not seeing anybody else.
Those are the marquee names.
Those are the big names. Yeah.
Okay. I love it. Can't wait. Now I'll be into it. I'm ready.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm super jazzed.
We going to try and read it before we go?
I don't know that I can commit to that, but we can try.
Okay.
I don't think that's
we got time.
But we'll see. I mean, like,
sorry, Bronte.
What do we? It's just we got a lot on the list.
Okay.
And speaking of our list, we have decided we're gonna hold off on our top books of the year thus far. We decided it was too early. I think we're gonna push it and just do the end of the year recap.
Is that because you can't choose?
Yeah. Well, I'm not ready to choose yet.
Can I tell you my top 3?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Just for halfway.
So far.
For Whom the Bell Tolls.
Wow, okay.
The Shots You Take. Rachel Reed.
Wow,
I loved that book.
Wow, shout out to a book club choice too. Love that. Okay, and
Project Hail Mary.
Wow. Okay.
I think those are my top 3.
Are we worried about recency bias? Because you read all of those like fairly recent-ish, with the exception of The Shots You Take, but like the other 2 are pretty recent. Do you think you're... Because I suffer from that.
Sure. Maybe those are the 3 that I like think about a lot.
Okay. I'll be curious to see if those are still the end of the year for you.
I'm removing Zodiac Academy from the contention because we are devoting so much time to it.
I think that's probably fair.
But yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay, so we also talked about like our fall TBRs.
We did.
We're just going to pick 3.
Okay, I picked 4.
Okay, well, you picked 4. I picked 3.
Okay.
You go first.
You want me to hit them first?
Yeah.
Okay. The Wild Reverence by Rebecca Ross. That's a new release. It came out this week.
Yes, it did.
I believe it is in the same universe as Divine Rivals, her duology series, which I loved.
Yep.
So that's very high on my list. I also have ZomCom. By Olivia Dade. That was also a newer release in the last few weeks. It is post-apocalyptic. Zombies are part of the world, and
they're just like normal shmormal.
We're normal, and there's a zombie raid, and our FMC is assisted by her hot neighbor, who turns out is a vampire.
Oh, okay.
I also have Mate by Ali Hazelwood, of course.
Oh, I forgot about Mate. Oh, I'm adding that to my
book
list.
2. It's the follow-up to Bride. And listen, we've had a lot of conversations about Bride. Is it my favorite Ali? Is it not my favorite Ali? Blah, 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 blah. I'm excited about Mate, book 2.
I'm
excited.
Very excited. And this is what I say when we're in the store.
Yeah.
I think you probably say something similar. Bride is like the turning point for me with Ali Hazelwood, where we start to get spicy.
Oh, yes. Yes.
And it was my first introduction to Omegaverse, which I know it's like very light Omegaverse.
Yep.
I get it.
Yeah.
You don't have to tell me. But it was my first introduction, which was...
Yeah. It's also a very, very good intro romantasy book, I think, for people that are like a little nervous about like, I don't like romantasy, or I think it's weird, or like or not weird, but they've never done it before. This is
intimidating.
It's a good entry point because the world building on it is pretty minimal. Yeah. And because it's essentially set in like Chicago or something, like just in a city, and there just so happen to be vampires and werewolves. So I think it's a good entry romantasy if you're looking for something to get yourself into it.
It's almost a bit Romeo and Juliet-y, forbidden.
For sure. And then my 4th one that I put on the list is, of course, Brimstone, Callie Hart, the follow-up to Quicksilver. I can't stop thinking about it. I can't wait. I'm going to have to do a re-listen to Quicksilver
to get ready,
because I
have forgotten a lot.
Really can't remember. I mean, I remember the end, of course, and like, the thing that happens, but I'm struggling to remember the other stuff.
Yeah, I will definitely have to do a listen. And I've heard that the audiobook is incredible for Quicksilver.
Oh, yeah. Because I didn't listen to it. I like, it was a physical read.
Physical read.
Also, you know what? Now that I think about it, I read
the indie
version of Quicksilver before it got picked up. That was a long time ago. That was
almost 2 years.
Yeah, that was in December of 2023. And the only reason I know it was then was because it was right after I opened the bus.
Yeah, because it was this book that everybody was talking about on TikTok.
Yes.
Yep.
That's so wow. Okay, yeah, I'm going to have to do a reread.
Yeah, I too.
Wow. Okay. Anyway, so those are my fall TBR list.
Okay.
That's my fall TBR list currently.
We have some of the same and some different.
Okay.
I have Katabasis, R.F. Kang.
Okay. That is just a fantasy book, though.
Dark academia. Yeah, it's not necessarily a romance book per se.
I do love a dark academia.
I'm trying to mix it up, like sprinkle in some other.
Yeah, no, I'm just sharing with the class.
Wild Card by Elsie Silver.
Oh, that
comes out next week.
Yes, yes.
Can't wait. I live, laugh, love for Elsie Silver.
I think our copy's delivered today. Shh. I think
Elsie, you didn't hear any of that.
No, I mean, I gotta have them at a bookseller.
Yeah, one of those didn't go missing at all.
Nope.
I too have Brimstone by Callie Hart, and then you said Mate, and then I had to add it to the list because I love Bride.
What was the first thing you said?
Katabasis.
Oh, right. Okay, yes. Okay. Very fall-y.
Yeah. I also know that the second book in Keri Lake's Anathema series, is it Anathema?
Well, Anathema is getting republished in a couple of weeks.
No, but she has a new
with the new cover and the sprayed edges because she got picked up for a pub deal. Shout out to Keri Lake. Congratulations, girl. You did it. But yeah, that gets repubbed, and then Nocticadia comes later. I want to say in January, maybe. Because that also got picked up.
Another one that's coming out this week. I saw it on somebody's.
Another Keri Lake.
Yeah, she has a new book coming out. Yeah, Eldritch.
Eldritch.
That comes out on Tuesday as well.
Yes,
I'd like to dive into that. I haven't really done any Keri Lake yet, but I'm kind of feeling.
Well, Eldritch, I think, is book 2 to Anathema.
Correct.
Yeah, so you'll have to read that one.
Right, I know, but I want to like get into a little gothic, like spooky ooky.
Yeah, I mean,
vibes.
look at the artwork.
I am mad.
Yeah, we'll post it here for you. This is from her Instagram.
It's fan art.
Well, yes. Oh.
Hey.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not mad at it. Yeah, that's right.
Those are my biggies.
Yeah, there's just so much. We had such a huge release week this week.
Crazy.
You guys, it was absolutely insane. 19, I think, titles.
And Katie and I were at the store on
it was insane.
Labor Day, trying to get everything set and doing a little spooky oogie decorations. And she was like, we've got another new release. We got to find another spot. And I'm like, where are we going to put it?
Yeah, because also the new Ruby Dixon came out this week.
Yes.
With the gorgeous sprayed edges. It was book 2 to
Yep. I can see it. It's pink.
Her monster series. It's called By the Horns.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was like,
yep.
I can see it.
Yep. And we got some signed copies of that.
It's very
which is
exciting.
Really fun. Oh, the new novella for the Lauren Roberts Powerless series also came out this week. I mean, the girls were fed this week.
Yes.
With new releases. We've also got a new Richie sister book.
I'm excited
Burn
about
Bright.
that too.
It's gorgeous. The blue edges with the butterflies. Stunning.
And it's got like a contrast spine, I think, too.
It's really, really, really pretty.
Yes.
And then we also had a lot of releases this week that were like repubbed, which kind of leads me to something that I want to talk about. I think we need to maybe go through some of our BookTok bookish vocab words for the listeners.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I made a list of some things because I think we say some things and we assume people know what they mean, and maybe we should just do like a little rundown.
Okay.
So I made a quick little listicle here.
Okay.
Okay. FMC.
Female main character.
That's right. MMC.
Male main character.
That's right. TBR.
To be read.
We'll use it in a sentence. What's on your TBR? And you list off the books that you would like to read in the next,
or as
whatever.
I like to say, my never ending TBR.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Ends. Okay. Tradpub.
Traditionally published.
Meaning author has a book deal with a publisher, i.e. HarperCollins or Source Books.
Correct.
Or
Penguin Random House.
Exactly. And so they go the traditional publishing route. They get picked up. They have a deal.
Correct.
A 2-book deal, a 1-book deal, what have you, and it's published through a official publisher.
Correct.
Yep. Then you've got indie pub.
Independently published.
Independently published, meaning the author does it all themselves. They write it. They sometimes edit it themselves. Sometimes they outsource the editing process to another author, or they hire an editor.
Correct.
But they're responsible. They publish it all by themselves.
Distribute, etc.
They do it all. A lot of these authors are KU exclusive, which means Kindle Unlimited, meaning their books are not necessarily in print form. It is digital copies only.
And we're sorry if you come to the store and we can't give those to you because they literally don't exist.
That's right. And that's not super common. I mean, it's common, but a lot of time the indie published authors also publish through Amazon publishing.
Yep.
Which is, from my understanding, the easiest and most lucrative way for authors to do their publishing.
Sure.
And so, you know, Amazon is doing the thing that it's supposed to do, which is support small authors and small businesses. And anyway, that's how that works. And then this is a term that I have sort of dubbed when we say something has been repubbed, meaning either an author was initially indie published and they quote unquote got picked up by a publisher and it's being republished.
Yep.
So a lot of times girls come in the store and they're like, oh my gosh, perfect example, Anathema. Oh my gosh, I've seen this all over TikTok. I really would love to read this book. Do you have Anathema? And we very sadly have to say, oh, I'm so sorry, that got picked up. Meaning all of the indie copies are no longer available.
Yep. From our
supplier. And the indie copies are now gone.
Yep.
And now that they will be republished through a publisher. Sometimes that includes a new cover. Sometimes that includes sprayed edges. Sometimes that includes re-edits. Sometimes that includes a whole new rollout and it looks like a brand new release, but it's not.
Right.
So when we say, oh, something's being repubbed, that's what we're referring to is it was initially indie published and now it is being traditionally published.
Correct.
Yeah, so I just want to go through a couple of those things because I know there's a lot of terms and like phrases and things that we throw around, and sometimes people are like, what does that mean?
Those are the biggies. And sometimes Katie will say something and I'll be like, I don't know. You said words and I don't know what you said.
The indie pub, trad pub, repub
Those
thing,
are pretty...
Those are even new for me as like a bookseller, like new in the industry and like learning this kind of stuff. There's oh my gosh, you guys. When I say there's so much on the back end, it's insane. I had no idea the machine that is behind
this
some
publishing.
Of this.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I mean, I guess that's why there's literally a whole show about it. You know, Younger.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that the show?
And the Bold Type?
Oh, the Bold Type, yes.
But that's magazine publishing.
Yeah, but like not so dissimilar.
No. Yeah. Listen, I loved the Bold Type. Gone too soon.
Oh, release day. That's another one. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory.
Tuesdays for us.
All new books come out on Tuesdays. Why? I don't know. Think about it like New Music Friday.
Yep.
New Book Day Tuesday.
Yes.
Same concept. All new titles come out on Tuesday.
Yep.
Let me back up. All new traditionally published books come out on Tuesday.
Right. Yeah, because if you're self-published, I guess you could make new published Friday.
Sure, if you wanted to.
Sure.
Yeah, but it's so fascinating because we've worked with some indie authors too, and it's so insightful for us to learn from them about their process. And like, I know there's a lot of conversations about, you know, indie authors being picked up for traditional publishing,
which is better.
That's exactly
how
right.
do you make more money, etc.
Well, and we're always like, yay, you did it! You like captured the white whale. You got this book deal, and which is amazing and like should be applauded.
Yes, absolutely,
because it is almost impossible to get a book deal.
Correct. And a lot of your favorite indie authors have other jobs. This is this is not necessarily their bread and butter. They do this because they love it and they feel like very strongly called to have a voice.
Yep.
And I think that's been really interesting too when they talk about, well, if you sign with a traditionally published deal, like there are certain things that you're contractually committed to that if you're indie published that you're not. I think it's always really interesting to talk to our authors when they come to the store and do events with us.
Yeah. Well, we've also learned too from some of our indie author friends too that like they don't want to get picked up because it is more lucrative for them to stay indie published because they retain all of the rights and they get to use their paid. Oh, this is also like a disclaimer. If you guys don't know this, this is to my e-readers out there, specifically Kindle readers. If you download a book on Kindle, please tap through every single page in the books because the authors are paid by page. Yes, so if you are a Kindle reader and you're reading your books, if you get to the end of the book, skip, even if you don't read the acknowledgments and the whatever, or you're not looking at the maps or the table of contents, or tap through all of those because the authors get paid for those.
I did not know that.
They're paid by page.
That's crazy business.
So just a little something, you know, every tap counts, every page counts. So yeah, don't skip on those.
Well, I guess that makes sense sort of like on music platforms, right? The streams, that's how.
Yep.
Interesting.
It is really interesting. But yeah, so I think there's something to be said for staying indie too. If you want to do that, you get to control your own product, and you've got a lot of you're more in control.
Yeah.
And oh my God, I know that you and I talked about this offline. Apparently, there is some major drama swirling right now in the publishing world. I won't name names because I don't know the full story about how all this happened, but apparently there are some publishers that have not been copywriting their artists' work.
Crazy business.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Did you see this?
Yeah, I saw this conversation on Threads specifically.
Yes.
Where it all goes down.
Where it all happens. If you want the tea on the publishing side of the world, gang, that is where you go.
Just hit the threads.
Hit the BookTok threads.
I did see some content about this. Now, I'm curious contractually.
How is that possible?
Right. It seems to me like that would be something that's in your publisher agreement.
I would think so.
To protect your IP.
I would think so. Well, this leads me to my question of how did I guess we can talk. Maisie comment. She
made a public comment.
Okay,
yes.
I guess we'll use Maisie as the example. Maisie Eddings. She was in town this weekend for an event, and so we were scrolling and we saw this. She said that her publisher did not did not file the paperwork for copywriting for some of her books. She didn't say which ones, and it doesn't really matter. Any of them is egregious. But what I find interesting is, how did we find this out? Because that tells me that someone tried to use her copyright in she being Maisie or her team or something.
I don't
and they found out.
How did they know if it was her or if there was someone else in the community that had that happen that sparked then authors to go look.
Oh, maybe.
I think that is, again,
I got scared, like worst case scenario.
Yeah, that somebody
she Maisie or someone went to go try and use their IP for something, and they're like, oh, you can't do that, that's copyrighted by someone else.
Well, right. And then I'm like, or was it
I hope that's not what happened. Anyway,
I go to, did someone write a script based on the book?
Oh,
a treatment for a script,
maybe,
and submitted it, and it got optioned, and she's not going to get
crazy.
I don't know, just because there's a lot of adaptations happening right now.
Yeah, that's a good theory. Again, we do not know what happened. I don't know how this came about. I want to be clear. Maisie just posted on Threads that she found that out this past weekend.
I think that this is an interesting conversation to have in the larger context of how we've got Sarah J. Maas and her licensing deal and with IMG.
Did we talk about that?
I think we did when it first broke.
Did we talk about it? Okay.
We, just to catch readers, viewers up to speed, Sarah J. Maas announced, or her team, I guess, announced in May, maybe, I think, that they were going to end licensing with the specifically small businesses, with anyone that's not IMG.
Well, and it was a threshold. It was a dollar amount threshold that any business under X dollars gross a year,
correct,
they would not be renewing their license.
I think it was like $1 million or something.
It was a lot.
So,
which is,
and these are people who obviously were previously licensed. So they had gone through the proper channels to be able to use the copyrighted, trademarked pieces from the Sarah J. Maas novels.
Yeah.
And I am sure that on Sarah's side, this gives her more perceived control over the product.
Listen, Sarah's an interesting one because there were Sarah J. Maas products everywhere.
Yeah.
And I just wonder if it was a situation where they felt like it had gotten too saturated and there was too much, and to pull it in. I don't know. And listen, I don't know. I'm just speculating.
We don't know, Sarah.
I'd have no idea. But
Sarah, if you want to call us and tell us,
clear
it up for us.
Absolutely, would love to go on the record with what's going on. But I have to wonder if it was something like that.
To me, it's just this: we're having this larger conversation about IP and AI and all of the pieces. Sorry, IP is intellectual property, and how that gets used and what control they do and do not have over it.
Yeah.
And the Maisie Eddings, I was thinking in the back of my mind, I was like, oh.
I can't believe that happened. I can't believe that happened in 2025, I just can't believe it.
I will be very curious to see if she remains with her publisher.
I mean,
that seems to me that there are terms in your contract that they did not act in good faith and breached. It was a breach of contract.
I don't disagree. I mean, I have to think that was part of their contractual obligations on the publisher's end, but I don't know.
And you would think that they would want to do that too, because then they would make money off of. So is it in Eeks, like a publishing assistant? Eek?
I don't know, because there were other authors that said the same thing. So I don't know. I don't know. Oh, we have another book to movie adaptation that was also announced this week, and this was a big one. Tessa Bailey. Did you see this?
Oh, yes. It happened
Tessa
one
Bailey,
summer.
It happened one summer. Not only did we get the announcement, we got it from her lips. Because she's been pretty quiet. There's not been a lot on her front lately, and she's got a new book coming out next week. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah. Let's close the loop on this, though.
Okay.
It happened one summer. Nina Dobrev.
Incredible.
And Tyler Holchin from Teen Wolf are the leads.
Can I say something?
Don't say it.
He's not who I would have cast.
Wow. Okay. I love him.
I don't dislike him. He's not who I was picturing in my mind. He doesn't seem big enough to me.
Do you know what? Oh.
I don't know. Like, maybe this is me. This is probably a me problem. The bigger, the better.
Okay. Speaking of bigger or better.
He's like a big fisherman.
Have you seen the new photos of Noah Centineo?
Wait,
am I saying his name right?
Centino, I think.
Centino.
I think I showed you these. He's filming in Australia right now. He's filming a
crazy
fighter movie.
He looks like a Marvel character.
He looks like he's gotten like the Mortal Kombat treatment.
Okay. Well, wow. I chalk that under things I was not prepared for.
I feel like I flipped you
that
image, and you were like, who is that? Because he's also like blonde.
I was just not prepared. I was not prepared. But yeah, Tessa Bailey has a new book coming out next week. Perfect Pitch. It's a baseball book. Isn't that bizarre?
Why is that bizarre?
Well, because it's like not in the summer.
Well, yeah, but aren't we heading into what's the thing that they do?
Playoffs, yeah.
And then they play the World Series. That was what I was going for.
I mean, yes, you're not wrong. I just feel like that feels like such a summer. But stop looking at that photo of him. It's weird. And long hair. It's so weird.
It says
I don't
Road
like
Brawler. I think he's in a movie.
I don't like it.
Okay, well, I'm just saying.
But yeah, but no, a baseball movie to me just screams like summer.
Okay.
And I just find it a little bizarre. We also had a book that came out this week. I can't remember the title right now, so don't ask me. But it was like a surfer beach something that came out on Tuesday. I'm like, I feel like that feels like a summer release. It feels like a June release to me.
It's for Australians. They're headed into spring.
You know what? That's a great call. It
was very Amerocentric of you.
Pardon me. You're right. How dare me? That you're totally right. Okay, I've got release date and updates.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah Kate, our girl, Sarah Kate, book 2 in her Scottish billionaire series,
which you loved.
Oh my God, the first one's called Keep Me. Slay, grumpy Scottish billionaire. Guys, you know I'm a sucker for a Scotsman. Yeah. I love it. Book 2 of that series has been announced. It is called Promise Me.
Okay.
It is about book 1. The MMC's name is Killian. This is his younger brother, Declan.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And that's book 2, and that comes out in February 10th.
Ooh, that's soon.
Very soon. I can't wait for that one.
Okay.
Ooh, they were so sexy. Okay. Last week, 2 weeks ago, I'm not recalling, we talked about book 2
of Shield of Sparrows.
No.
Oh, I thought that's where you're going.
We'll hold.
Okay.
No, When the Moon Hatched. We talked about book 2 of When the Moon Hatched. It has been pushed again. Yikes. Yes. So now the new release date, it's called Ballad of the Falling Dragon. That has been pushed to April.
When was
it? Was initially okay. It was first November. Then it got pushed to February, which is what I think we talked about last time. And according to Sarah's Instagram, Sarah A. Parker, the author, she says that she's turned in the final draft. It is like done, and it's been pushed to April. Interesting. So, yeah, not my favorite news.
Okay.
I don't love it, but I'm happy to wait because the world building is incredible, and I think the book is just very complex.
Yeah, because they're thick.
They're big.
Yeah.
They're big girls. They're big girls. But yeah, so I just want to close the loop on that because we had speculated that you thought that the timeline on that was very tight, and turns out you were exactly correctamundo, and it has been pushed.
Yes.
Yep.
Are we going to talk about SOS?
I can't wait.
If you haven't read Shield of Sparrows, please do. It's so good. Devaney Perry did an amazing job. And we knew when Shield of Sparrows came out, she had teased that she was already working on book 2.
Yes.
And so I was like, well, we can't have to wait that long. She'd already been working on it back in like February.
That's right. Because the book 1 came out in May, I think. May. And it came out, and then pretty immediately, within several weeks, she's like, don't worry, gang. And we knew it was going to be a trilogy, which I think is important too. Trilogies feel more predictable, or more, when somebody says, I have a trilogy, to me, that reads of, we already like have it plotted. We've got a plan.
Okay, got it.
There's no, like, we've got an end in sight. This is not one of those, ACOTAR situations where we are unknown of how many.
Looking at you, Sarah.
I will take however many she wants to give us.
No, I know, but I just need something.
But when someone's like, it's going to be a trilogy, I'm like, oh great, you've got a plan. This is already plotted. Like, you've got it. She had told us that she was already into drafts of book 2 and had already pre-plotted book 3. So I was feeling very hopeful that I'm like, oh, we're going to get these and we nailed it. 100% right. Book 2, we do not have a name yet. It just says Shield of Sparrows book 2. And we've got a release date of April 7th. No title and no cover. But we have a date. Which is interesting because this week, tropebookshop.com, shout it out, got a little bit of a revamp, and we uploaded all of the deluxe editions and pre-orders that are coming out through March-ish of next year, or the ones that we know about so far.
That have been announced.
And so we have those loaded up onto the page, and this was one that just got announced, and I can't really remember where I was going with that.
Oh, good.
But
it's been fun.
Yep.
It was
totally
fun
lost it.
Great, John.
Well, anyway, the pre-orders are open.
I'm
now
very
for
excited.
A bunch of books.
I'm very excited about Shield of Sparrows.
I've lost the thread I was weaving there.
I'm very pleased that I'm not going to have to wait like 3 years for this. I think it's curious that we have some books pushing in like early Q1, Q2 of next year already. Makes me a little like, what's coming? I just am curious if there's like something.
What do you mean pushing?
Like dates getting pushed, release dates getting pushed back. I'm just like curious if there could be something else on the horizon that people maybe don't want to compete with.
Such as?
I'm not at liberty to discuss that. No, I know nothing. I find it interesting. Like, could we get something?
I don't know.
From Mother?
I don't think so. I know where I was going with this pre-order thing. I saw a book announced yesterday. Oh, it was by Maisie. Shout out to Maisie again. Hey, Maisie. Hey, girl. She announced her next book already, which is fun because she just had one come out.
Yeah.
Well, actually, that's the name of the book. Just a couple, 2 or 3 weeks ago. She announced her next book already, and it's in June of next year. We're into deep Q2 of next. We're at the end of Q2 next year with these announcements coming. Not a lot of them have been. We don't have a ton of like Junes yet, and we really don't have a ton of like May announcements. But they're starting to like trickle in, and I'm. Where is it, Sarah? I did this last week. We don't have to do this again, but I'm just every week that goes by, I'm just like,
when are we going to hear?
Yeah.
I feel like there are things that are lining up. The merch conversations.
Yeah.
I just feel like there are things that are moving in that direction. So I would love to see it in. I want Devaney to get her flowers, so I don't necessarily want to see it in April, but I do want to see it in April because it's Indie Bookstore Month.
Oh, such a good call. Such a good call. Listen, I would love for that too. Could you imagine? It can't be during April because that's when we have our Greater Charlotte book crawl. We can't also do a midnight release party that same month.
I fear if it happens, we will have to.
Of course we will.
Yeah.
Of course we will. But
we'll do what needs to be done.
100%. Oh, no.
This is what she's going to spiral about tonight.
Speaking of things we're waiting for, I'm ready to talk about it.
What?
I'm ready to talk about where in the hell is Burn? Penn Cole, Spark of the Everflame, book 4. It's titled Burn. There last weekend, Penn partnered with the Fantasy Fangirls podcast.
Great podcast.
Love them.
They're very cool. I wish I could be.
Dream collab. Hey girls, if you're interested to have 2 plebes join you.
Yeah, with our dozens of listeners.
They collabed last weekend for a big like romantasy fantasy ball. And I'm sorry?
Wasn't the Everflame
Yep, it's
ball?
called the Everflame ball. And I really was clowning to the inside. I did not put this on the internet because didn't want to be wrong again. But I was clowning on the inside that we might get
an announcement.
Like an announcement at the ball that she might do thank you for all coming, thanks everyone for coming. Love you so much. And here's the release date.
Oh, and then I went and then she went Oprah, and you get an arc, and you get an arc. We knew that they got a download.
Funny you bring that up. That did kind of happen, ? If you bought a certain level of ticket to this event, the ultra VIP, whatever they called it, if you bought a ticket to that, my understanding was that you got on the list for an advanced reader copy, a digital download when it comes available.
Right. I was thinking maybe she'd have some Oprah, you get a book and you get a book.
I thought so too. And I kind of thought initially reading it, I was like, Sydney and I both. Sydney is our social media and events manager at the store.
Sid.
Hi, Sydney. When Sydney and I were first reading it, we were like, oh my God, they're getting a copy of the book. Are you joking? That was not the case.
Yeah.
That we had to read it a few times because we were like, what? No, so they will get a digital download
when it's
available. I don't think she gave a date as far as I know. I've not seen anything from the ball that indicated she gave a date.
No, I have not seen anything. But that would be breaking news.
That would be major breaking news because I
need to get back to Luther.
I need Luthi badly. Lulu.
A Penn, I love you, but Luther was a tough name for me.
Spark of the Everflame, that series is one of my favorite romantasy series.
Oh my God, I was like, what are you about to say?
Is one of my favorite romantasy series that I've ever read.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, we don't have the 4th book, so I've got faith in our girl that she's gonna land the plane and it's all gonna be good.
Has she confirmed how many books in the series?
4.
Oh, just 4.
We're just waiting on the last one. Burn. The 4th one. Just waiting.
Got to wrap it all up.
Oh my gosh.
Be thick.
Good. Speaking of thick. Sorry. There's just a lot going on in my brain right now. Alchemized. Alchemized comes out in 2 weeks from now. 3 weeks from now.
Yeah.
It's the 30th, I think, of September.
Sure.
I was doing some sleuthing on my super top secret, bookseller website that we all use. And do you know how many pages this book is going to be?
Oh, it's going to be big.
Because, it's based off of the fan fiction Manacled. Do you want to
Which is big.
Which is big. Do you want to take a gander how many pages it is? Hang on.
I'm
going to grab something for
it's
reference.
Thicker than Crescent City. All right, that's CC3.
This is Crescent City 3.
Crescent City 3 is what, 800?
835 pages. Okay.
This is
the visual.
I say more than that. I say closer to 1,000.
Okay. You would be correct. It is 200 pages longer.
It's over 1,000 pages.
It is 1,041 pages. And it's going to be a hardback book. So I think it's going to be like this size versus, here's like a standard paperback, right? Like the comparison on like the height of the books.
Hey, how do you hold that?
1,041 pages. According to
the distributors.
The super secret website that we use. Hey, that's insane.
That's crazy business.
Yes. Yep.
And that's after it went through edits and
I don't know what that process looks like. I'm sure that it got a run through by another editor than her. Oh, it did.
I have seen some people on the TikTok telling me
I
that
guess it had to because they had to
remove
for IP reasons.
Yes.
Things had to be renamed, etc. But yeah, isn't that crazy?
Wow. I've heard that it will still give you the emotional heartbreak that Manacled did. And
it is all one book. It's not being broken up into parts.
I know that's an interesting call too.
I know there was speculation if they were going to do like, not necessarily like a trilogy or like a duology, but it would be more of like a part 1, part 2.
Right.
Because the book wasn't written in multi-book form initially. But no, it's all in one, which I think was interesting.
That's, you get to a point where I'm a physical book reader, that's hard to hold.
Yeah. Well, and I think hindsight or maybe they had some foresight to this that we couldn't have anticipated, knowing what we know now about how the other
have been received.
Hermione fan fiction adaptation remixes, whatever we want to call them, have gone. Perhaps this was smart to only make it one. And so it's one and done, and they don't have to,
The author's name is Sinley. Is that correct?
Yes.
Perhaps she just wants to write something else now.
Or also that.
You know what I mean? Like,
maybe it doesn't have to even be that deep.
Right.
And maybe it's not.
Maybe she's like, I want to get this out here, and
so she can go move on.
Yeah,
totally. But, not for nothing, I think that will probably help them in the long run.
Interesting.
Just a thought.
Okay.
Again, just mere speculation. I don't know anything about anything really.
Okay.
So,
you got anything else for us hiding over there?
Oh my God, no. I feel like I've been talking just nonstop.
Okay. Well.
Oh, tell us what you finished this week.
Oh, yes.
Tell us what you finished this week.
All right. I have finished several things. I read at your behest Till Summer Do Us Part.
And?
Incredible.
Loved it.
I should say I also listened to it. Incredible, Teddy.
It was perfect.
And I can't believe that you found an MMC with a lip ring that you like.
I like Rune Dannon. He has a lip ring.
He does.
I gotta say though, I didn't love the lip ring, which I did bring to. I did say I didn't love that it had his lip ring, but he had other piercings that I was
okay with.
In.
Yeah. I also finished Project Hail Mary. Incredible. Cannot wait to see the movie.
Yep.
I sobbed at work. That was humbling. And then I listened to Little Stranger by Lee Rivers.
I heard something about this.
Okay. I am newer to the dark romance category. And there's a particular scene that I told you about when we had dinner the other night that
Don't spoil.
I fear that blood play is not for me. And I just want to make sure everybody's okay. Okay. Yeah. That's all I need to say about it. But will I be reading book 2? Yeah.
Well, because you have to now. You're
Well, I got to find out what happens.
Sure. And those are not big books, so the commitment level is pretty low.
Correct.
Sure.
And then I am currently listening to My Roommate is a Vampire.
Oh, yeah.
And it's very good. We just got to the bouncing.
Who's the author on that one?
Jenna Levine.
Yeah.
Yes. I am very, I wanted to kind of like get into a little more spooky. So I did dark and now I'm.
Yeah. Fun.
Rom-com-y, but we got some good bouncing.
I had a weird reading week. I feel like I'm in the middle of like 4 books right now, and it is kind of like choking the life out of me.
Wait, I'm before you start, I am also reading Book Club book, which is Dark Lover by J.R. Ward.
Yeah.
And I'm really enjoying it. Sorry.
That's okay. So I am on Wings of Blood. I'm still reading that, but I've had to pause it because I've got to finish these other couple things, and it's kind of killing me because that's really the only one that I'm really wanting to read, and it's like I really am anxious to get back to it.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this about On Wings of Blood, and I don't know who needs to hear this.
Don't touch. This is weird.
I know. I'm sorry. Just for a second. It's Harry Potter fan fiction.
Oh, okay.
Because you guys, what's going on? We, much like, which I also think this too, Zodiac Academy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It is a Harry Potter fan fiction.
Yeah. With some like dusting of other things, but yeah.
We're at a special school. We've
Check.
got houses. We've got
house points.
We've got
Pitball.
We've got Pitball, which is essentially Quidditch meets rugby. Sorry, now we're talking about Zodiac Academy. But like, they're all, the blueprint is
correct.
I'm sorry, and I know J.K. Rowling is bad,
trash.
We don't need to beat that dead horse. It's inescapable.
Yeah,
you can't get away from it.
Sure.
Anyway, all that to say,
take it and make it better.
On Wings of Blood, I can't stop.
Okay,
they're vampires. We're at a special school. There's a hot man who's blonde.
Is he good? You don't know.
He's bad good.
Morally gray. Got it.
Bad good. Very bad good. Okay. I also am listening to Blood of Hercules. And I am like 60-ish percent, 65-ish percent of the way through. I'll give my full thoughts next week. There has been no bouncing.
None.
There's been some other things.
A little cunnilingus for the fam. Just asking. It's we're talking about the Greeks.
I was going to say fellatio.
Oh.
But
okay, so we're getting beaches. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it is not what I was expecting, and it is dark. It is fucked up.
Cool.
It was not what I was
Sounds right up my alley.
It is the kids are not all right.
Is there blood play in that book?
So far, no.
Okay, good.
So far, no.
I think that might be a hard line
that's
for me.
a boundary for you. And then I'm also listening to our book club book, Dark Lover. The bouncing just started.
Okay.
We are just no name swapping. We're just in it. Literally, this is not a spoiler, I don't think. Our guy walks in the door and she goes, "You, clothes off." We know nothing. She doesn't ask for his name.
Almost as if the mating bond snapped into place.
Couldn't have said it better myself on that note. But yeah, he walks in. He doesn't walk. He breaks into her home.
But he doesn't break anything.
Are you at this part?
Yes, of course. I'm further than
okay.
you. The sliding glass door just
opens because he's a vampire,
and the cat loves him.
So he walks in, and she literally is like, "I want you right now. Clothes off." They don't exchange names. She does not know who this man is. Mm-hmm. It's just the vampire lore. This book,
and vice versa for him too.
Oh yeah.
He is like equally as enthralled, if you will.
Enthralled. That's good. It's True Blood.
100%.
This book is True Blood.
Yeah, it's a True Blood fanfic, and I love it.
We're wearing leathers. It is Eric Northman. Like this is True Blood fanfic.
1,000%.
Pre True Blood, I think.
2005.
Very close.
Yeah, I
very
think
close to True Blood. But
hopefully, let me fact check.
I am sad. There are so many characters. That's also the audio narrator is one person reading all of it, so there's no differentiating between who's
characters.
So I'm having a bit of a hard time like
keeping track of who's rage, who's wrath.
That's right.
Sorry, no, it predates True Blood. So is True Blood a J.R. Ward fanfic?
Oh my god, I hope so.
True Blood 08 through 2014.
Oh, wow. Okay, several years before.
It only gets a 68% on Rotten Tomatoes, which is a crime.
That's despicable behavior. Yeah. Oh, and in case you need to feel old, the Twilight Book 1 turns 20 this year. So,
okay.
With that, I'll leave you.
Take your dagger out of my heart. Okay. All right. Well, on that note, go read your book.